I am going to break down every Overwatch hero. The rules? Simple. I will show you the ins and outs of each character, their skins, abilities, and general gameplay tips. Each week a new hero will be pulled via spinner, and I won't stop till I finish. Hope you enjoy. This episode... Ooh, it's everyone's least favorite hero of this game. Not Widow, not this Widow, not this Widow, it might be this Widow, but definitely this Widow. Ooh, I don't know why, but I could never ever get a grasp on Widowmaker. Never. I'm terrible at her. Every time I go against her, she's probably better than me. And ooh, this character rubs me the wrong way. I have no idea why I don't like her that much, but it's probably because I haven't gotten in touch with my French roots. Now, I have a plan though, you know, I always do. I have a plan to get back in touch with my French roots, and that is I have to go and find out the art of French cuisine. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, I got Jif, yeah. I mean, could be French. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm taking it. Alright, we have our green bean. That's pivotal to French cuisine, obviously. Bread, French. Bread is also French, I've heard. French is bread. Bread French. And of course we can't do it without the masterpiece. The piece de resistance. The piece de resistance. Remy, I love you. Well, now that I've gotten back in touch with my French roots, I think I can actually break Widowmaker down. Her primary fire is Widow's Kiss Assault. Basically, it's a rapid fire hit scan, which basically means it goes and it hits in a pretty large area, does 13 damage per round, 10 rounds per second, ammo 30, and reload time 1.5 seconds, and can headshot. So basically, this is like a little machine gun that you can go and use at close range, doesn't really do good damage at long range, and isn't the primary thing you're going to be using as Widowmaker. You're essentially just going to use this in tight situations or at close range combat. It's pretty okay, it does decent damage, but you'd be better off using her secondary fire, which I'll get to in a second. Now, on to Widowmaker's secondary fire, her sniper. So basically, it's a single shot hit scan, which means that it goes and shoots where it is and only has one bullet, 120 damage when fully charged, movement speed is 1.9 meters per second, rate of fire 0.5 seconds when uncharged, and 1.4 seconds when fully charged, ammo 30, usage is 3 per shot though, so essentially you get 10 shots, reload time is 1.5 seconds, duration is 0.9 seconds charging and 0.33 seconds scoping in and out, and multiplier is 2.5, which means that it does more than normal headshots. So basically, this is the bread and butter of Widowmaker. This is her secondary fire, the thing that makes her go and just be such an annoying person. So basically, you can go and charge up a full headshot, do 140 damage, which is almost enough to take out a tracer, and if you have damage boosting, it can do tons and tons of damage. You can essentially kill basically anybody on the enemy team within a very, very short amount of time, which is around, maybe, if a good Widowmaker could probably turn it off in about, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, could probably shut someone down. That is if they're a 200 health champion. And honestly, this is the move that's gonna make you go and say, like, a lot. And I mean like a lot. Because this move can just be so annoying sometimes when you're just walking around and then boom, you're dead. Nothing you can do until you actually hunt her down, which is really difficult because she has mobility. And when she has mobility, she's difficult to track down. And honestly, it's just really annoying to deal with. Widowmaker's shift ability is I'm about to get the fuck out of dodge move. Essentially, it's a grappling hook. It launches a linear projectile, moves at 16 meters per second, which is pulling speed. Maximum range is 20 meters and cooldown is 12 seconds. Essentially, it's just a grapple hook. It pulls you towards whatever you do, but be reminded, this pulls towards ledges, meaning that if you aim it at something, it will only aim at a ledge. So essentially, if you were to aim at a wall, it wouldn't hook onto it. If you were to aim it a little bit above a ledge, though, it would automatically hook onto the ledge, which is very handy. Essentially, she becomes Spider-Man for a little while, and it's actually one of the more fun moves about Widowmaker, but honestly, and like I said, I've never really gotten good with Widowmaker, so I have no idea how I would use this. If I had any guess, though, use it to get out of tough situations, get it to higher vantage points, get to good sniping spots, and honestly, just have fun with it, I guess. It's actually one of the more fun abilities in the game because, well, it's a grapple hook. Grapple hooks are the best thing in any game. If you don't have a grapple hook in your game anymore, you're trash. So, essentially, that's the grapple hook.
I'm gay!
Widowmaker's E is her Venom Mine. Essentially, it's an arcing projectile, latches onto any surface it hits. It does, and whenever an enemy walks by it, it gets triggered. And when it's triggered, it deals 15 damage per second, area projectile speed is 19 meters per second, area of effect 3 meters, duration 5 seconds out of detonation, cooldown 15 seconds, and cannot headshot. So essentially, this is her feminist move. Whenever she puts it on anywhere, anybody that walks by or even tries to go and defy her will be poisoned to death and triggered. So essentially, it's just a good way to get some extra damage off. But the good thing about this ability is that when it's triggered, it'll go and notify you. So when it is triggered, you'll be able to see when an enemy is coming, which is handy dandy when you're in a tight situation.
Gay. Yeah, gay.
Now on to Widowmaker's ultimate in first sight. So basically, it's she pulls out her visor and it makes every enemy on the map visible, which means through walls, around corners, wherever you want them. So this ability is actually one of the strongest ultimate in the game if used right. So because you can see enemies through walls, and this is for your entire team, not just you. So your entire team basically has wall hacks that they can see enemies through. That a literal ability which would get you banned from other games is now just a free ultimate in this game. There's no specific time when to use it. Just use it whenever, I suppose, especially whenever you get it, because the charge is fairly fast. And it's very, very important to your team. And the fact that it's a free wall hack. You can go and see through enemies. You can go and see two enemies. This is not just a U ultimate. But you know what? I mean, who cares? You know, Widowmaker's a good team player, right?
Right?
I'm
5 shot. No kill.
It's a boy, Chip's a boy, Chip's a boy.
In all realism, Widowmaker isn't actually that bad. She sure has her quirks, and sure, it takes a really, really skilled person to play her, but she's not that bad. In fact, making this video, I've actually taken kind of a liking to her. She is an incredibly mobile sniper, and, you know, obviously I recommend not playing her, because not many people can. I just recommend playing someone simpler, like Hanzo, who can have full-on map control whenever you want to. But, you know what? I still think Widowmaker's grand. And now, let's move on to the skins. Widowmaker's best blue skin is the green one. Widowmaker's best pink one is the winter one, and Widowmaker's best ultimate skin is the Huntress. Now, on to choose the next champion. Let's play something good. Hanzo. I mean, I don't play a lot of him, but you know what? I'll take it. It's better than Widowmaker, and it's another sniper. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. This has been White Rice with another Breaking It Down. And, ciao.